Alright, guys, welcome back to episode 2 of the massive iron farm. We pretty much got all the blocks off camera because that took literally almost a day between smelting them, crafting them, and everything. The beds was the quickest part, but it was the smooth stone bricks that was the most pain, but I ended up getting it done. Like I said, it only took a couple days. So let's get on into this video. If you do like it, please leave a like and a subscribe. And if you could share it with at least one person, that would be fantastic. I would greatly appreciate it. And all the support for the last video, I think got like 160 views and a couple comments. I really appreciate the interest in the video. Hopefully this one does just as well. So let's get on into this. All right, we're back in the world. As you can see, it it was pretty much mayhem. This is everything I had to do. I put more spots so I didn't have to sit here and constantly just keep moving stuff over and over. This was for the hoppers because for some reason this likes to eat hoppers and I do not understand it. I had to refill this like 3 or 4 times and then all this smooth stone. It goes to about here and then here is everything else. And then these are, nope, hang on. Nope. Right here. From here over is all the beds. The only thing I didn't get was the lava and the water because I can get that as I go. But in today's episode, we are going to start on the villager breeder because I need 700 villagers. That is a lot. So I'm going to have to set up some type of breeder somewhere, wherever I decide. I think I'm going to go put it over by all the other farms over in that massive ocean because I got villagers over there. I mean, granted, though, I do got. I don't really want it close to this. Oh my gosh. What's up with all the iron golems? I do got this in here. These are some of my villagers. This is where I got all my villagers for my villager hall. That's in this building. I think I just got alchemists, well, clerks, and then Fletchers. This is where I get most of my emeralds. I do have a what's the word I'm thinking of? A uh raid farm, but it is not the best because in the most recent updates they stopped being able to use raid farms. So it's pretty much jank. It worked when I like first built it, but after that, that sucker has not worked at all. So let's, huh? I don't know. I really wouldn't be against putting it over here. It's close. I don't gotta worry. The pillager outpost that I was talking about in the last video is right here where I can get the 40 some pillagers that I need. So yeah, I might put it maybe right here. Like I showed in the last video. I'm not against it, but I'm definitely not building a perimeter for it. I'm not going through all that hassle again. That was a huge pain and a huge waste of time for that cactus farm over here. So let's get back to the storage and then start gathering all the blocks and everything for the villager breeders. All right, let's grab. Do I have? I should have carrots. If I don't have carrots, this is gonna take a while. I need 80 carrots per one, and I think I'm gonna build 4 or 5 of them. Okay, I got carrots. Perfect. Okay. Okay, now that we've planted them, let's get on to collecting the materials. Oh, you know what? I might have to go over to my shulker farm. I might have to get more shulker shells, make shulker boxes. That is That is over. Alright. This is my shulker farm. Getting the 2 shulkers I needed over here was the most painful thing I've ever done in this world. But it gets a ton. There should be plenty. Where did this guy come from? Alright, I'm gonna go make a ton of shulker boxes, and I'm gonna get back at you guys after it's all done. Okay, now that we got shulkers, got plenty now. Let's get to gathering all the materials. So I'm just gonna take a stack of them and put these shelves in there. So let's get to gathering materials. This shouldn't take as long, so let me get back at you guys when I do. Alright, now that we got everything, it's all in these shoulders. It's everything. Oh, these are empty. But yeah, we got everything. So let's find out where we want to build this, honestly. I have no idea where I want to build it. Go figure this out. I don't think I want it too far, but it is going to take up a lot of room. I have an idea. I honestly might put it over here. Like, put it right here. Oh, that means it's gonna. I'm about to travel these villagers forever. I guess it's not too bad. Yeah. All right. We're gonna put it right here. Let's get the schematic out. Let's play this out actually. I will come back when we start the build. All right. Now that we got somewhat of an area cleaned out, let's pull up the schematic and start building. Perfect. Bingo. All right. Let's do all layers. Oh, it doesn't seem that hard. All honesty. All right, let's rotate it. Figure. So is it now? No, 2 more. All right, that should be perfect. Yep. Cool. Let's move it on that way. Yeah, I like that. Oh, okay, they go in there. All right. Let's lay down all the material and get to building. First, what layer am I on? 70. So let's move this to 71. All right, perfect. All right, we can get to building. But yeah, I was honestly shocked by seeing 160 people on the last video actually like it that much. I was not expecting that. Like I said at the beginning, I greatly appreciate it. It actually makes me feel like doing this is actually worth it, to be honest with you. Actually makes, feel like doing something like this. Granted, it is just for fun. I'm not in for it to. I'm basically in to just make videos that everybody would like. I know a lot of people say that, but I don't see myself as a lot of people. I mean, at the end of the day, for some people, it's a business. But for me, I just enjoy playing video games. Really, regardless of what game it is. I really do just enjoy playing video games. that. Oh, forgot the rails. I don't know how many. I think I'm gonna do like 3 or 4 of these because it gets a lot. I need signs. Then I'm probably gonna go get a beacon. Probably gonna put a beacon over here so I can at least have jump boost. Matter of fact, let me do that. I'll get back when I get the beacon and everything set up. Okay, now that the beacon's set up, this should be a whole lot easier. I can actually jump around now. There we go. Perfect. Oh, I should get the water in this layer before I forget. Slabs. Slabs. Perfect. All right. That one. Oh, I forgot about that. Do I got scaffolding in this? No, I don't. Wonderful. Oh, that's fine. I gotta get trapdoors anyways. Oh, don't need that. Need that. Don't need that. Don't need any of that. All right. Yeah. Oh, I forgot the rails. Oh well. Fine. Put all that there. Water here. Wonderful. What I forget? Forgot what I forgot. Oh yeah, rails. Perfect. Okay. So you know what? It might make more sense. Yeah. Let me do the dirt. There. Let's turn that off. Go. All right. I say I'm gonna build this one on camera, and then the other ones. All right. Now let's put water on this. Oh, now I should have. Yep, there's my hub. Let's turn this all into soil. I have never, in any of the worlds I've ever been on, I have never had to build one of these. But honestly, it doesn't seem like it's that hard to build one. Alright, let's keep doing this. Get rid of this. Do I have chest on me? No, but I got jungle wood. I can make one. There. That'll be fine. I don't need this. Don't need put that in there. Let's do that. Okay. I don't need that. Let's get a couple beds. Where's the composters? There they are. Oh, I forgot white stained glass. Right there. I did grab enough beds. Perfect. That layer's done. Right now, let's get more. I need. Oh, you know what? I forgot the torches. All right, let me go get the torches. Oh yeah, this is how I got all the wool. Between all the string I had laying around and breeding these sheep over and over. Oh, 64. Perfect. I thought the wool would be the hardest part, but it was not actually. I got that pretty quick. 2 shulkers worth. All right. Torch there. Torch there. Let's put all this up. Okay, now I need sticky piston and the levers right there. Okay. Now, honestly, I do not know how this works. Maybe you flip the lever? Okay. That is the first one built. Now let me figure this out. Alright. You put the villagers in here. You put them in there. Then they breed. Then I think the little guy comes run out, gets stuck by that, and comes up here. Okay. Now I wonder what that is for. Maybe so they can't see it? I have no idea. But alright, the first one's built. Now I'm gonna time lapse, probably making like 3 or 4 more to go all the way that way, or how many actually fit. So let's get onto that. Alright, I built 5 of them. This should be enough. And I decided to skip the time lapse. There was no point. I just got to put in the carrots in it now, and we can start moving over the villagers. Clean out the inventory, which means dump everything in here. There we go. Now let's grab all the carrots. Grab my rockets. Oh, I need my hoe. There we go. All right. Oh, I forgot to put water under that one. Do I have? There we go. Perfect. There we go. All right. Redo this. Got this done. Perfect. All right, let's put the carrots. I'm hoping I have enough villagers over there to get every. I just need 2 of them to get every one of these full. And I think these do 100 an hour, maybe. I'm hoping something like that. Because the next part 3, I think, will be the build. We'll start the build. The build's gonna take a couple days, so that video won't be out until a couple days after this one. I'm hoping I get it done by the weekend. If not, then it will be early next week, but I don't see why I couldn't get it done by the weekend. I'm definitely gonna have my fiance help me build it though. That's for sure, so it does get done quicker. Alright. I'm gonna have to go back to the storage and get a crap ton of rails. To move those villagers over here, and I'm gonna I might not I might have enough rails where I don't have to make a bridge going over that water. Big. Oh yeah, I got enough carrots. Thank goodness. Alright, almost done, almost done. Oh yeah, and I seen a couple comments saying that my mic was too low. I turned it up a little bit, but I really don't want to make it sound like I'm screaming in people's ears. So I'm gonna turn it up a little bit, but I'm not gonna turn it up too much and too loud. Alright, my rockets. Let's see. Oh yeah, I can come straight across. So let me do this. Perfect. Drop here. Perfect. Where is right there? Watch, no, yep, I didn't line it up right. That's fine. I'll just cut it this way. Powered rails. Regular rails. Are you serious? I missed it by 1. Back it up. There we go. Powered rails. Regular rails. Down, up, down, down. There, let's build over. Go. Perfect. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go to storage and get more and then I'll be back. Alright, I got more rails. We're gonna go up. Yep. Power here. Perfect. Going. Turn it. But I will say that there will not be a video on Sunday because I don't know how big of a fans you guys are, but the new Lioness show comes out, and my fiance and I were gonna sit down Saturday night and probably rewatch the last episode of, not last episode, last season of it. Is that an iron golem? How did you get all the way over here? You were all the way over. Okay, alright. I guess it is what it is. But yeah, no, we're gonna watch. Oh, can't do that. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna probably rewatch the last season of Lioness and then watch the new one once it comes out. Alright. That should be perfect. Now let me add a little bit more power. Up, 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 up. There we go. Alright, now, do I have redstone torches? I do not. So let's grab that. I just gotta put 2 of them in here. That's it. 2 in each. There's more sticks. I thought I had wood with me. No? There's no way. I could have swore I grabbed wood. Yep, right there. I knew I did. Perfect. Make redstone torches. Oh, there we go. Alright. Start laying down torches. There we go. Perfect. I should get, yep, got all of them. Yeah, because the last season for Lioness was insane. I would say the last season was better than the first season. Here, up. Oh, I didn't put any right here. Hang on. Alright. That should be perfect. Do I got any? No, I don't have. Okay. We're gonna have to go get mine carts. Grab some iron. I know it seems like I already have a lot of iron because full, 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 full. But between as many hoppers as I use and everything else, I need more. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, perfect. There's enough. You're just asking to be good. Oh, of course, that's the one. Okay, this is gonna be a pain. No, get out the way. There we go. Alright, that's one. Oh, go. 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 I'm gonna double check that he makes it all the way over here, and then if he does, I'm just gonna skip until I get all of them in. Come on. Perfect. Perfect. That's perfect. Splashdown. Alright. Oh no. I'm gonna have to do that for everyone. Alright. Sweet. Okay. All right, let's start getting them. I will cut back when I got the majority, if not all of them done. Okay, guys, we got all the villagers in. That honestly didn't take that long, so we're gonna play cleanup, and then we're gonna move all of. Oh, that's so. Oh well, darn. We're gonna move all of the materials over for the farm over here. I didn't realize I was in a hole. So, and then I'm gonna let these guys pretty much breed overnight after I make sure that it actually works, which I don't see why it wouldn't. But like I said, I've never done this before. I've never made one of these. Never thought I would have to, but 700 villagers is a lot. And I don't feel like making 700 beds. Granted, I think I'm gonna move all of them to one centralized location though. Because with 4 beds being there, I don't know exactly how that works. Needless to say. I don't know if I can just let them breed and they build up, or since there's 4 beds there, they won't. I get all of them? Yeah, it looks like it. Perfect. Okay. They should start breeding. Like I said, I'm hoping that it's not like a max of 4 because there's only 4 beds here. I'm hoping I can get at least 10. Well, granted, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Oh, that's gonna take so long. 20. That's gonna take a even just 12 hours of nonstop running. Let's make sure this works before anything else. So I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna watch, make sure it's all working and everything correctly, and then I will get back at you guys when I find out if it is or it isn't. I really pray that it is because I'm not trying to have to rebuild again. So I will see you guys when I figure out if it is working. All right, guys. After sitting for a minute, it looks like it does work. There's one, there's two. All right, two so far, but it does work. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna put a bot right here so it stays. And I'm gonna have to block it in so it doesn't get killed. All right, perfect. All right, now these will stay loaded in. So let's go get all of the materials for the farm. And then I think the only thing I have left is to get the pillagers. So I'm gonna get maybe 50 name tags and rename them all so that when we get the pillagers, everything should work and we should be ready. I'm gonna have to break over 40 crossbows and just pray and pray they don't have unbreaking. So start gathering up materials. This is gonna take forever, but it's what I decided I wanted to do. This goes all the way down. You know what? Let me get an ender chest. Where's my silk touch? Right there. I'm gonna go get an ender chest. Alright, got one. Alright, let's get as many of these as we can. Ender chest is already filled up. All these are all beds. 700 beds. Alright, let's fly over there and place all of them. Yeah, we're gonna build it over here, so I don't gotta transport 700 villagers through the Nether. Couple thousand blocks away. Flatten this out. Alright, now that it's flattened out, we got a good space to work. Go. Bed, 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 bed. Right. Say the first ever iron farm I had in this world. I put it right here. Then I got rid of it when I put the one in over the ocean. Alright, now everything's filled in. Bed, 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 bed. I'll try to keep these organized. Alright, let's go get the rest. Oh, finally, the rain has stopped. I need to build a better tree farm. I think after we get the iron farm done, I think that's my next thing. These should all be beds. It doesn't seem like a lot, but this isn't counting all the water and the lava. But I'm hoping with the lava, it's not that bad. Because it says I need like 30 shulkers of lava, which I highly doubt it. Okay, that is everything. Should have signs over here that I can mark them up. Which one's what? Yep, there we go. Fence. Nice. And fence. Glass. Or we're just gonna put bed. Stone. Perfect. Alright, that's all set up. I got everything done. So now I'm gonna go get all of the name tags I need, which should be quite easy. I'm just gonna have to go get emeralds. Oh no. I gotta fly back. No, I don't got rockets. Come on, make it to land. Alright, we made it. Thank goodness. And I don't have my. There's my jump. Oh, oh, I have more beds. I did not know that. That's fine. I'll go place them here. Gold emeralds. Perfect. Love it. All right, this is my book, Villager Hall. Did you see Fire Mending, Aqua Affinity Unbreaking 3, Infinity Sharpness, Feather Falling Protection? I have almost everything in here. So let's go through, get as many as I can. Nope, you don't got any. You don't got any. You do. Nope. You do. 28 of them. No. Got nothing in that one. Yes. 32. No. No. Okay. Oh, you reset. You reset too. I am out of emeralds. Go get more. One more pass should be enough. Perfect. 50, 54, 58, and that one, no, yes, 62. There we go, 64. All right. Now, if we go rename them, I'm just going to put A. I realize how low I'm running on emeralds. All right. Out of almost 2 stacks of blocks, I got 18 left. Not too bad. Still got plenty. I am almost out of redstone, though. I'm going to have to go sit at my witch hut. Alright, so let's fly over here. Let's take a look. And then, probably in between videos, I'm probably going to get all these guys and everything. I tried turning this into a farm, but I end up getting a different farm somewhere else. That's a lot of blocks away. I used the World Seed map to find exactly where a good one of those was that I could actually make a farm out of. And I had to travel almost 20,000, if not more, blocks to get there. But now that we got all this set up, yep, and we are about ready to start building it. It's going to take up this whole screen right here. Wonderful. Perfect. So now the only thing left, I could leave this guy. You see? 2 in there, 2 in there, some in there. This is just the only one that ain't breeding. And I don't know why. They'll get around to it. But alright, I'm gonna let this go maybe overnight, see how many I get, and then I'm probably gonna go sit at the witch farm to get redstone because I'm almost out of that, and that is very important. I built a lot with redstone, so I guess this is the end of the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We got the farm set up. The only thing we got to do now is wait. So if you guys like the video, please leave a like and a subscribe, and I greatly appreciate it. Peace.